Hi, Mark Lawrence once again for the all-new Playbook videos here on the Playbook.com website with our top tips on Week 3 of the National Football League this week. And what I've learned thus far in the NFL is that replacement referees have got to go. They're not only botching plays on the football field, but take a look at the results. Home teams in the NFL have cashed 62% of the time in the first 2 weeks of the season after having cashed less than 50% of the time in all games this century prior to the replacement refs. What I've also learned this year is that the aftermath of Bountygate has hurt New Orleans in a big-time fashion. It's not the refs that have been the problem for New Orleans. It's the after effects of Bountygate, but I look for the Saints to get their act back big time this week. Finally, what I've also learned is that one-point wonders, the Philadelphia Eagles, have gotten by despite dominating stats on the field, winning football games by only 1 point. Check this out from our database. Teams in the NFL that win back-to-back games by 1 point exact in each football game. How about 0-5 straight up and 1-4 to the spread their next football game, with no team scoring 20 or more points in the next game? Keep an eye out for that against the Eagles this week. Meanwhile, moving on to our top tips for the football week in the NFL this week, what I'm going to watch for is rookies to continue to struggle in their games. Rookie quarterbacks have struggled. They've been good as underdogs and bad as favorites. Look for the rookies to continue their struggles this week, especially as a favorite. What I'm also looking for is the Oakland Raiders to get back in their role this week. They're going to a dog this week after failing as a favorite last week. Will be on the Oakland Raiders as a dog this week. Finally, what I've learned is the Baltimore Ravens are ready to rumble against New England this week, playing with revenge on their minds from being knocked out of the playoffs last year. The Baltimore Ravens with revenge against New England. That's the big Sunday night football game. Until next week for the NFL videos, this is Mark Lawrence reminding you to always remember to bet with your head, not over it, and good luck as always.